He pulls out the gray Ruger, puts a magazine in. Mind you, I never seen a gun before like that. I never been around guns. Put the magazine in, racked the shit, put it to my head. My therapist that I have now asked me, when did my symptoms start? Like, can I be honest? I don't remember a time that I didn't feel like this. And it was kind of silent for a while. You know, it's kind of hard to say that, you know, because you can see it on people's face when you say that. What do I say back to him? But she said, can you think back to a time where things started to kind of change for you and this is where it became? And the more that I really sat and think about it, I remember the time that I stopped living and just switched to survival. And it was when I was 12. Now, I had grown up in abuse, but the one moment that changed my fucking life, and it took me probably up until last year to realize what it did to me, was my mom's first husband. He had just got these two Ruger 9mm. One was silver, one was black. And he had a Springfield 22 rifle. And he called me into the room because he said he had something to show me. He showed me the rifle, the black handgun, and then he pulls out the gray Ruger, puts a magazine in. Mind you, I never seen a gun before like that. I never been around guns. Put the magazine in, racked the shit, put it to my head, and said, don't ever do this to your friends, and he pulled the trigger. And I just remember like an instant feeling of like when you like drop the, like where your stomach fucking shakes, like you instantly feel like you're falling and tear. Like it was instant tear to what the fuck just happened to, was that a gun? Wait, there was no rounds in it, to what the fuck, to rage. To fucking rage. At 12, I remember feeling fucking rage. And he laughed and said, gotcha. This motherfucker was on meth. He was always high. So that minute right then, that kind of bred the angry part of me, where I'm just like, fuck that. I'm gonna survive no matter what. I don't give a fuck where I'm at, because that almost took the fear of dying away from me, and I'll never forget that. And I think people will kind of understand me a little bit more that have known me throughout my life, why I have no fucking regards for possibilities of myself getting hurt. Not other people, myself. I've always had this I don't give a fuck attitude. And that's where it stemmed from. Good verbal, motherfucker.